From Studio 3 at Buzz TV, it's The Horse's Mouth with Tom McManus.
All right, time once again for another edition of The Horse's Mouth here on Buzz TV. At my bar, of course, at Tommy Max, and brought to you by our good friends at Carpet Man Flooring. We're talking all types of real estate, pest control, you name it. These people, they have so many companies. And Ben Glynn is back from the Glynn team, my co-host here for this segment, to introduce them. Let's start with Ben first. Ben, how are you, my man?
I'm doing well. How are
Great to have you.
Good to see you.
Your friends here and friends of mine as well have so many companies, I don't know how to start.
Yes.
So I'm going to let you do it.
I'm very excited to have these guys. They're pillars in our real estate community, which is fantastic. But Brian and Kristin Lunsford, so they own Jacksonville Real Producers Magazine.
Yep.
So that's an amazing publication that Kristin is kind of the face of, and she can tell us more about that. There's Lunds Pro Home Inspections, so they got that aspect covered. There's Joy Lights Lighting, which is one of your newest ones, I believe, that does landscaping and decorative lighting.
Okay.
And then one thing that you may have heard of in the last 2 days, since you're over at the Jaguars training facility, but Kingfish Pest Control just got an amazing award, being granted the pest control for the whole facility, I believe, that just came out. So welcome. Glad you guys could make it.
You read it just like I slipped it to you earlier.
There you go.
Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Brian and Chris, great to see you again. Of course, we're friends from the board 30 days, right? That's still ongoing. My wife's fitness boutique. All right, so how do you keep it all together? I mean, you got 4 big companies. You may have a 5th on the way. Maybe
can we announce that? Can we break the news
you
here?
You can say whatever you want.
5th one coming. Fix It Flamingo. It's a home services company, home improvement company. Think handyman. And so you got a problem at the house, you need some help fixing some drywall or adding some cabinets or something like that.
My wife's like, sign me up, please.
You guys were bored just sitting around, so I'm glad you found something to do.
How do you keep it all together, Kristin? Seriously, I mean, you got a lot going on. How do you make it all happen?
Well, one thing is our team members. We could not do it without. We've always said the most important thing is the who behind the businesses. You can't do it all, and especially where we're at our stage in life. We have 2 children, a 9-year-old and a 10-year-old, and so that is a huge priority for us. So the people that work with us mean the world to us.
Great.
Having the right people in place has been a game changer for us to live a great life.
Brian, do you guys split it up? Like you got, now you're gonna have 5. Like, do you hey, I'll handle these 2, and then we'll.
It's a good question. No, honestly, I would say if you zoom out a little bit, our main role day to day is just encouraging the people she just mentioned. So, we're not sitting here today with a 5th company without them. So every day we're reaching out. What can we do to help? What you're doing, move forward. They come to us with fantastic ideas, and we're just encouragers. We're cheerleaders. That's our main day-to-day role.
So if you guys, I mean, the companies that you've brought in this newest one now, are those your ideas because you see a niche, or is somebody bring it to you like, hey, this happened and this happened and this happened, and you think, well, this would be a good idea for a new company?
Well, Brian's an idea person. He is constantly throwing out ideas. We do have to tell new team members, like, he's going to throw out 1,000 ideas. If he mentions one 5 times, maybe go with it, because other team members are like trying to write down every idea. And they're like, how are we going to get all this done? So he's an ideas guy, constantly throwing things out. But our team members are really innovators too, and idea people, and so they'll kind of take his ideas and run with it and do the legwork and research behind it to see if it's something that we could do, want to do. So I think it's a combination of throwing out lots of ideas and then them taking the lead on it.
And having, the team members and Kristin as a sounding board to say, Brian, that is a ridiculous idea. Is
Which
nice.
I do a lot.
And she does a lot. And every now and then one will stick. And I'm a dreamer. I like to go big. And, I'm a risk taker as well. But again, having them to kind of bounce these ideas off of and tell me no most of the time is good. But I will say I want to give credit where credit's due. The latest company, team members came to us. They saw a need in the community. They came with us with the name, the idea, the whole vibe, They had a who in place, and just awesome. We're really, really excited.
It's funny, you always hear about the why, but it's you got to have the why. We got to have the who.
That's right.
If you don't have the why, the who, you ain't got the why. I like it. What about the what? Where does that come in? Anywhere? No, just kidding.
Get the who and it covers the
That's right. All right. What was the first one? Was it the home inspection company?
So taking a step back. So my dad, I was a political science major, graduated from Georgia, University of Georgia.
Cool.
My dad had a small pest control company. My brother and I ultimately, bought him out, grew that company, sold that company here recently in 2019. So pest control was first. We added home inspections in. This was in Atlanta. In 2016, so prior to us selling the Atlanta pest control. Kristin and I moved down here.
Okay.
She's a rare Jacks native.
Wow.
I knew it.
A unicorn.
A rarity in these parts.
That's a rare at this bar, I tell you that.
Yeah. I knew right away. I was like, man, palm trees, golf courses, sunshine, love it. Just this is home.
Sure.
So right away, we brought those companies here, and then we expanded and we added more, and that's how we got to the fifth one.
That is fantastic. All right. So as you move forward, what's next? Do you have a 6th, 7th, and 8th, or do you eventually stop?
It's not even a number. I think it's really high quality of life. Like we talk about all the time, bringing joy to others. That doesn't just mean customers. That doesn't just mean our team members, which those are very important. It's somebody in line at Publix. It's vendors. It's anybody you're in front of. Try to bring that joy to them. We try to just live by that and let them see that. And we feel like our two leaders kind of overseeing. Most of these companies they embody that, and we try to just pass that along to them.
These guys have the magazine, this Jacksonville Real Producers, they do events, and you guys do 4 of them a year.
4 main events, and then we do some side ones as well.
And they're incredible. I mean, they're for top producing realtors.
Sure.
But they get a group together. And just the events, the camaraderie, the being able to talk to one another, and it is. What he's saying is true. I mean, you always leave there feeling better about yourself, about the business, about what's going on. So they do a great job with it.
It's culture, right? It's building that culture. We're talking football. We're talking all your businesses, the family, even your home. It's all about culture.
Yeah, we say like if our team members are sitting there on a Sunday night and they're dreading Monday morning, we're doing something wrong.
Yeah.
We got to fix that.
I don't have Sunday scaries. They don't ever come into my thing at all. Like, Monday's Monday. It's all good.
Right.
Hey, thanks for being here. It's a great job and great to see you guys.
Thank you.
All right, good job, Ben. Way to go, my man. Awesome job. Hey, check out their profiles, this conversation, and many other conversations at iwantabuzz.com. So until next time, y'all stay safe out there and be cool. We'll see you right here on The Horse's Mouth. Cheers.